Hi everyone, guess what? This is our last mindset shift video of this school year. I have a really special one for you. You want to know why it's special? Because you are special and it's all about you. Did you know that you are so very resilient? And I'm so very proud of you. Yes, did you hear that? I want you to just sit in that. You did it. You made it through this year. And this was a tricky year. It was full of so many changes and schedules and how we do school, and are we online, are we in person, do we have a mask, do we not have a mask? Every time there's a change, remember that there comes this like learning curve and maybe a little resistance or maybe a little confusion. And so I just want to really recognize how very resilient and adaptable you have been this year. So thank you. Thank you for learning new skills, and thank you for bouncing back, and thank you for deciding to show up. Remember, that is sometimes the most important thing, is just to show up and see what happens. Resiliency is the ability to understand that there will be hard times, but they too shall pass. And resiliency is about recognizing that this is uncomfortable or frustrating, and knowing that new emotions will show up. Resiliency is something that we are born with, but also something that we must build. What do I mean by that? Think of a muscle. I want you to think of lifting weights. If you've ever seen somebody lift weights, or if you've ever lifted a weight yourself, right? Sometimes when we first lift that weight, it's like, ooh, it's so heavy. And then it gets easier because we have some repetition. So this entire year has been a whole year of repetition of change. You've ultimately become a change champion. And again, I'm so very proud of you. One thing that you must also do to continue being resilient starts with an R as well. It rhymes with best because it helps you be your best self. And it is rest. Sometimes we absolutely just have to pause and take a break and rest and recover. So just like when you lift weights, or if you decide to do this when you get a little older, you will be told that you need a rest day. It's actually not healthy to lift weights every single day of every single hour of every day, because that actually can hurt our muscles. And instead, we need to be really intentional, and we can endure things. And then we have to be very intentional with how we rest and recover from some of those hard things. This summer, you have such a great opportunity to rest and recover from this full year of change and adversity. So what will you do during your summer of rest and recovery? Here are some fun ideas. You could get outside and go hiking. You could start a summer journal. You could make a summer bucket list. You could call up some friends and go outside and turn on the sprinkler. You could travel somewhere new. You could sleep in. There are some really great things to do to rest your body. You could try some new foods that are all full of plants and vegetables because they're so colorful, and you could make food art. Doesn't that sound awesome? You could color. Or again, you could just rest. Or maybe you watch one of your favorite movies and you just cuddle for an afternoon. There are just a lot of ways that you can recover. So the goal this summer is to make sure you are taking time to just enjoy nature, enjoy one another, and enjoy some alone time, right? I wish for you that when you come back next year, you feel rested and recharged. And I just want to say thanks for being here, and thanks for showing up and watching our fun videos. I really appreciate you. Mindset Shift was a gift. It was a pleasure to be with you this year. Wishing you all a restful summer that recharges you. If you want to continue to subscribe to some fun inspirational videos, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll get some fun inspirational videos from me throughout the summer when I feel inspired, probably around some sunrises and sunsets. Those are my favorite parts of the day. I love to wake up to the sunrise, and I love to say goodbye to the day with the sunset. So saying goodbye for the 2021 school year. Bye everyone.